So, Marit, tell me a little bit about the software support role. Tell me, what does this role do? Who is it for? And why do they care?
So our software support specialists work just on the Eleyo software. There's some light interaction with end users, but you're mainly working with the school districts that purchase and implement our software. These are community education departments that are managing childcare on-site or after-school care programs. So they're busy running those programs, dealing with parents, dealing with students, and they don't have a lot of time when they have questions. So we work really hard to build relationships with those departments, with our school districts, so that they know they can just pick up the phone, they can send a quick email, and we are there to help with whatever they need.
Awesome. Well, you've been at the company 17 years now. What do you find is the reason why people stay at the company?
I really think it's the culture. The people that work there, it's a very supportive, positive environment. And just our core values, people are driven to produce the best, the highest quality of work, really collaborate with one another, share. It's an open space, a safe space to make recommendations, share ideas. It really is a unique environment that you don't find at a lot of companies.
That's awesome. What would a new team member experience in the first 30 days of starting on this team?
So with this particular role, actually, you're going to experience something similar to our customers. You spend the first 2 to 3 weeks with our implementation and training team, learning about the software, how to use the software, and how to set up programs. From there, you get a little time to do some independent study, work with a test database, play around, use the software, and get a little more integrated with our support team so you can actually learn how to support the product now that you know how to use it.
Awesome. That sounds great. What would you say has been the hardest problem that your team has recently successfully solved?
Well, this product has taken off and grown quickly. We used to just be in Minnesota, and now we're in school districts across the country. So that is a great thing. But back in the beginning, when there weren't too many districts and only 2 support team members, it was really easy to know what was happening with every ticket, every phone call. It was easy to follow. But as we've grown, we can certainly add more team members to be able to handle the workload, but it's hard to keep tabs on what's happening in support with all of our customers so that you can see what might be common threads, what might be affecting other customers, if one particular customer is having a recurring issue. So we've had to find ways of really learning when you're going through tickets and phone calls, what's a standard answer that you can just reply and move on, and what's noteworthy that it's really important to share with the team. And then having those avenues of where's the best place to put that information. Is it right now we have a dedicated Slack channel, chat channel, so that you can just keep all those details, those call outs, and people can refer back to it quickly if they think, this might be happening to another customer, or this might be a bigger issue.
Awesome. That's a great process. Speaking of team growth, how big is the size of the team right now?
This team is currently 5 people.
Awesome. What are the hours like for this role?
It's 8 to 5 Central Time. So that includes you have a lunch break, you have a break in the morning, break in the afternoon, which the team does a great job of coordinating that with each other. The biggest concern is just making sure that during those support hours, somebody is available to answer tickets and answer the phone.
That's great. Do you find team members end up working overtime very often?
No. We really want them to be concentrated those 40 hours a week, 8 hours a day. Don't want you to have to take work home with you or monitoring things after hours. It really is, you work your hardest from 8 to 5, and then at the end of the day, we want you to go on your way and enjoy your life.
Awesome. Talk to me a little bit about what an average day looks like for a team member in this role.
So right away when you come in the morning, you have a little bit of time to see what's going on, check your email, check your voicemails, see what tickets are like. Then we hop into a morning meeting. It's a great chance for the team to connect. You can see how people's day is going. Is it going to be busy? Are there any issues? And we can collaborate. If you notice right away there's some tickets you might need some help on. And then we jump into our day. It's support. It's mainly tickets and phones. Phones is very light. I would say only 20% of the workload. But how busy the day is depends. I mean, we're relying on what our customers need. So if it's a slower day, we definitely have a lot of projects that are, always sitting there that you can go to keep yourself busy and keep the team moving forward.
Great. How does the team recognize good work?
We have a lot of opportunities there. The team members are not shy about calling out if somebody's doing an amazing job or has been helpful. So there's a lot of opportunities. We have core value nominations where you can go on we have a Persolvent portal, a website. You can go in, nominate somebody if you've noticed them doing something that exemplifies our core values, or just in a shout out. We do positives at the beginning of every meeting, and I really hear a lot of the times team members calling other team members out for their help, for their great work. I try to do that as well. If I see somebody doing something wonderful or above and beyond, I absolutely want to call that out.
Awesome. What are your priorities as you lead this team, Marit?
I think for this team, the most important things are collaboration and high communication. As I said, there's a lot of tickets that are coming through, a lot of different customers that, school districts all over the country. So you're dealing with different state guidelines, different programs. So it's really staying in communication. How are we handling these, making sure we're in alignment, on the same page, and we know what's happening with our customers. So it's really important to not be shy, be able to reach out, and high communication.
Love it. And then last question, what kind of conversations do you have about growth with your team?
So I meet with my team members one-on-one once a week. We also have quarterly reviews. So it is a conversation that I want to know what you want to be doing with your career beyond just today. So we would talk about that, what you like to do, what you're passionate about, and it's not the same for every person. So it's finding what'll work best for you and make you happy for your growth.
Awesome. Thank you, Marit. This has been great.
Thank you.